Hi, my name is John Rosema from Get It Now Print. I've been in business for 12 years and basically got here when I was looking for something, a new venture to do, and basically bought a existing franchise. And when the franchise came up, I did not renew it and I decided to make it Get It Now Print. My business mission basically is we are a quick print shop with very fast turnarounds. People these days are not looking for things tomorrow, they'd rather have them today, so we do everything we can to accommodate their needs. I currently have the Xanté end press, which we run a ton of envelopes on every day, and I also have the Xanté X-33 flatbed printer, which we've done a various large group of different types of projects. Basically, we tell people if it's under 6 inches and it's flat, we can print on it. Before we purchased the X-33, we were purchasing a lot of signs from the outside, and COVID happened to the world. Our vendor at that time used to provide 24-hour service, and at that time they became so overloaded they weren't able to get the jobs out in time. So it made me look into something, and this was probably one of the best purchases that I've made in the print shop because of its quick turnaround time, and we're able to handle these little jobs very quickly. We do various types of jobs on the X-33 printer. The primary thing that we print most of the time is both yard signs and foam core signs, as well as checks, blank checks basically for fundraisers. But you know, the customers love them. They love the quick turnaround. They love the quality that the X-33 puts out. The photos come out true to life. And the better quality you put in, of course, is the better quality that comes out. But you know, it's a great little printer that meets all our needs. When we found out about the X-33, obviously we decided to purchase it. When we did purchase it, you know, I was outsourcing well over $3,000 a month in signage. I've cut that in half. And the profitability has gone through the roof because I haven't reduced my prices because I could do them for a lot cheaper. So that's really helped out. As far as the install goes, the install, you know, a rigger came in. We were able to get this machine through a regular doorway, and it was a little tricky, but we were able to get it done. And you know, we're a very tight shop here, not a lot of extra room. So once we put it in place, once they got the ink in and all that, it's just been running since. The printer's very user-friendly. You know, it's just a matter of setting the height of the piece and sending the job to the printer, and then it prints. I was even able to, when we were doing a trade show, someone at the trade show needed signs right away, and there was a person that never operated the machine, and he was here. I was able to walk him through it on the phone, and he had the machine up and going in no time, and got 5 signs out for me, foam core signs for the show, and brought them up to me in no time. One of the big shocks to me when we started using the Xanté in the printer, the ink for the machine. You know, buying inks for different machines, I find that they're very costly, and you go through a lot of ink. But for the Xanté machine, the X-33, we definitely, it's a great priced ink, which actually adds to the value of what the machine can do. Because most things we print, basically you're laying down on a 2 foot by 3 foot, under $2 worth of ink. We've done a couple weird things with the printer. Our graphic artist tends to work on some unique things because she likes doing crafts herself. We printed wine corks, and we have a sample of it here. and those, it came out great. We printed a wine bottle on wine corks, which was a neat thing to do. I've seen return on investment only for the fact that I received that in the first month. Basically we leased the machine, so I'm making more on the machine than what I'm paying out. So the return on investment on this machine has been phenomenal, and especially giving me a faster turnaround at the same time, which has in turn brought me more customers to print media for this type of material. I've been using IQ for multiple years now. They're always making it better. They're always updating. They listen to their customers and hear what's going on. IQ for me, it gives me the capability of joining multiple PDFs together, preparing gang ups and things like that. We print DVDs on the X-33, and I literally can step and repeat them, put gaps in them, and do it just with a few clicks of the mouse. And it really does a phenomenal job for what we're looking to do here. I really benefit from IQ. From the speed and the visual output. You actually can see what you're going to print before you print it, and you're not wasting media at that point because you know how it's going to come out. My favorite features in IQ is, in this day and age, a lot of people are looking to hit colors. The spot color creation is terrific. You can actually pick a color that's inside of the media, and it doesn't have to be called out separately in a PDF. You can actually hit that color dead on and change that color. And if you even have a color that's totally different, if it's blue, you can make it yellow if you wanted to. It's really unique in the way you can do that, and that piece of it is very simple to use as well. The nice thing about Xanté, they actually put YouTube tutorials out there. So if you're looking to do something that you're not accustomed to doing, it'll actually walk you through them step by step, which is kind of a cool thing to have. The nice thing about IQ, it's set up to do what it's designed to do. We are pretty much, I use a lot of the automation software things within Fiery. We have Fiery here. Some of the nice things is that we can send that to the IQ as well. One of the other nice things inside the IQ software is it can ingest a JPEG, whereas I don't know of any other controller that will be able to take the JPEG. We can resize it to the size we need and be able to do signage very easily within that JPEG. I would definitely recommend IQ. It does everything that a print shop will need to do, as well as tell you what the cost of the job and visually show you what's going to come out. IQ is really been a very strong piece of our software in this print shop, and it gives us the capability of doing everything that we're looking to do. Xanté is definitely a great business partner, a phone call away. And they're always there for you one way or another, whether it's through their dealer network or directly through them. Everybody knows what they are. The other thing that I was thinking about on the end press end of it, most printing providers provide a per-click solution, whereas at Xanté you have a set fee and you could run away as much as you want and they'll support your device. The technicians within Xanté, they're always helpful. I just love when I call up and I tell them what problem I'm having, and they keep me on the phone. They log into my computer with me giving them access, and then all of a sudden they're working through the issue. They might have me turn off a machine or push something here, but it's always a very quick turnaround. The most I've been down is a period of 24 hours when I had to wait for a part to come in, which they guided me through on how to install that as well. I've worked with other vendors in the past, and the one thing about Xanté is that they support their product. If something is not working, they'll find a way to get it working or find a solution for you to get that working. I believe the Xanté printers will last a long time, well past even what my lease term is, but I think the Xanté printers, because everything in them is replaceable one way or another, and very easily replaced. So I believe it's a good, sturdy product. I'm John Rosema from Get It Now Print. Quick quality service that can't be duplicated anywhere else.